Welcome back to Tech Frontier. Today's review is dedicated to a modern supercar, a rare case where Italian design artistry and Croatian engineering brilliance came together to create something truly extraordinary. Meet the Pininfarina Battista, the first independent project from the legendary design house that spent nearly a century shaping some of the world's most beautiful Ferraris, Alfa Romeos, and Maseratis, before finally deciding to build a car under its own name. The story of this machine began in 2018, when Automobili Pininfarina became an independent manufacturer and established its headquarters in Munich, while the design work remained in the hands of the Italian team in Turin. The name Battista was chosen for a reason. It pays tribute to Battista Farina, the founder of the studio and one of the people who helped define the appearance of automobiles throughout the 20th century. When the covers came off at the 2019 Geneva Motor Show, the entire hall seemed to freeze. The Battista turned out to be far more than just another electric car. It was a genuine work of art. Its flowing body features smooth, sculpted lines that almost invite you to trace them with your eyes, while the butterfly doors rise upward like wings, and the design remains completely free of unnecessary elements. The designers intentionally moved away from aggressive styling in favor of timeless elegance, and it worked. The Battista was immediately recognized as one of the most beautiful electric vehicles of the modern era, but appearances here can be deceiving. Beneath that elegant bodywork hides a true monster capable of destroying almost any internal combustion supercar even before reaching the starting line. At its core is a carbon fiber monocoque with aluminum body panels mounted over it. The heart of the machine is a T-shaped 120 kWh battery pack positioned behind the driver and passenger seats, providing near-perfect weight distribution and an exceptionally low center of gravity. Power is delivered through 4 independent electric motors, one for each wheel, borrowed directly from the Croatian hypercar Rimac-derived. The combined output reaches 1,900 horsepower and an astonishing 2,300 Nm of torque. To put that into perspective, it's roughly equivalent to taking the engines from 16 ordinary Volkswagen Golfs and forcing them to work together at the same time. The Battista launches to 100 km per hour in just 1.8 seconds. That is faster than a Formula One car. Reaching 300 km per hour takes less than 12 seconds, while top speed is electronically limited to 350 km per hour. Journalists who experienced this acceleration described it as if the fabric of space and time itself had been torn apart, violent enough to push your ribs into your spine. And yet, despite all of this performance, the Battista remains surprisingly practical. In its calm driving mode, it transforms into a quiet electric grand tourer capable of traveling up to 450 kilometers on a single charge under the NEDC cycle, or around 300 kilometers according to the stricter EPA standard. Fast charging allows the battery to recover from 20 to 80% in less than half an hour. Inside, the atmosphere is pure Italian luxury. Hand-finished leather, polished aluminum, exposed carbon fiber, and 3 carefully positioned screens designed to keep the driver focused on the road. The engineers even created a special sound experience. Speakers both inside and outside the car generate a unique audio signature that changes depending on the selected driving mode, from a calming futuristic hum to the deep growl of an awakened beast. Only 150 examples of the Battista were ever planned for production, each priced at around €2 million. And, as expected, every single car was sold before production even began. Each vehicle is assembled entirely by hand at the Cambiano Atelier near Turin, with no less than 1,300 hours of meticulous craftsmanship invested into every example. For the most demanding clients, Pininfarina also created the Anniversario Edition, featuring a unique aerodynamic package and exclusive paintwork, limited to just 5 units worldwide. Then in 2024 came an unexpected, but strangely logical, collaboration. Pininfarina partnered with DC Comics to create 2 special editions called Gotham and Dark Knight. The first features lighter colors inspired by the aristocratic side of Bruce Wayne, while the second embraces the darker aesthetic of Batman himself. The creators even added a navigation voice inspired by Alfred Pennyworth, the loyal butler of the legendary superhero. It may very well be the most stylish way ever invented to feel like a billionaire vigilante. Today, the Pininfarina Battista represents far more than just another record-breaking electric hypercar. It is a statement that Italians have no intention of surrendering their leadership in automotive beauty, and proof that electric vehicles can be not only brutally fast, but deeply emotional as well. As one test driver put it, "If the Bugatti Chiron and McLaren Speedtail are rockets, then the Battista is Luke Skywalker's starship." And honestly, it's difficult to argue with that comparison. And that wraps up today's story. You were watching Tech Frontier. Subscribe if you'd like to see more extraordinary machines, futuristic engineering, and the most fascinating hypercars on the planet. Until next time, friends.